Inspiration from Master Roshi? Well, I got to, when I auditioned for the character, they showed me 2 or 3 different pictures and had a little description underneath him, like, you know, he's a martial arts master, he's kind of a pervert, and by kind of I mean like he's a big pervert, and it's a comedic type of old character, and, you know, all these sorts of things, and so I just, in my head, start building the character from that. The voice itself is a combination of lots of things that I heard when I was growing up. What was it? One of them was like the Pepperidge Farm Rambus. Yeah, like take that voice and take the Northeast out, and then make it cool here. Yeah. And like other animated series and stuff that I had seen, and then like my experience of being on stage and especially doing improv, where like, you know, the old prospector comes on, or, yeah, anything, yeah. So those are some of the inspirations, yeah, past experience.
I got Emperor Pilaf by trying to imitate Edith Bunker from All in the Family. Ow, Archie! Emperor Pilaf is really a 60-year-old woman from Queen.
Oh my God.
That's right.
You guys ever play pranks on each other when you guys are working? Like somebody turns off the mic or comes in and knocks over the stand?
The pretty standard prank that would happen at the studio, if it happens at all, it happens less and less because like
There's no time.
There's no time. But like if there is time for anything to happen, it's where, like, I guess like the industry little quick name for it would be like a bomb track.
Yeah.
It would be, you record the line as you're supposed to, and you get it, you're making good time, and either you or the director has an idea like, hey, can you roll that again, I have something, or the director's like, say this instead.
Yeah.
And you record something that's very vile and vulgar or wrong, or totally in the wrong voice, or you're calling the character by the actor's name or something like that. And then when that actor comes in to record, instead of playing the real line to play off of, as a joke, they'll flip it into your other line and throw them off. So they'll be in the moment and prepared and professional, and then like beep, beep, and then right before like they're supposed to talk, it's like, yeah! Something just screws up their whole moment.
It's true. It's fun. It's fun when it happens to you as an actor. You're like, it's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 2 questions. The first one's from Mike. I asked Chuck this earlier. What's your favorite character that you voice acted for?
I don't really have a favorite character, like as far as their personality or like I like the emotional roller coaster they
Did you get me or?
My favorite one to voice, just because he's the most fun, is Master Roshi. It's just ridiculous, and it doesn't sound anything like my speaking voice, and also hopefully it doesn't look anything like me. So it's the furthest consistent stretch from who I normally am as a person that I get to play on the regular. That makes it a lot of fun.
And my second question is for both of you. What's your least favorite character that you have?
It's not really my least favorite, but it's the only one that I get people who come up to the table and like want to kill me, and it's Shao Tucker. Up to the table, they'll be like, "You're a horrible human and you deserve to die," and I'm like, "You're a 7-year-old girl and you're kind of cute." I'm like, "Die, horrible man." Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
If they hate you, that means you did a good job.
I did a good job. I thought it was funny when I recorded it. I was like, it's awesome what he did. That's great. And then I watched the series and I was like, I'm a horrible human. Why did you do that to me, Mike? Why did you do that?
Let's see, what does this dad do? He's a horrible, horrible person. Who is the first person that comes to mind that I should have? Chuck!
Hey!
Let's see, for moral reasons, there's a character who I the character's name is not a very popular show at all. It was like Ghost Walker's Daydream, Ghost Walker's, something like that, where, you know, and this is anime, so this isn't as far-fetched as it sounds, but if you like, no one would ever make that show, don't forget this is anime. there was a dominatrix / stripper or something like that that could converse with the dead. And the dead would ask for help, you know, like, I'm in this horrible situation and my soul can't be released to wherever. And then she would go and meet these awful people who would do awful things. And that was an awful person.
That goes to the show?
And that's about as vague as I can get one giving you some kind of idea.
Never heard of it before.
Yeah. Well, he did say it's not very popular.
What's up?
Hey.
I'm a huge fan.
I'm a small air conditioner.
I'm a huge fan of the Dragon Ball Z series. It's actually Master Roshi. And I've been following up with all of them since I was 5 years old.
I don't know. You okay, Tor?
I have a question. I do a lot of, character impressions, and I'm trying to do.
Who are you again?
And do you have any advice, like what level, like pitch level it's on, or?
If you're trying to do impressions, I mean, there's several things to listen for. You're listening for tone of voice, like where does the actor put the voice? Like, do they hold their tongue in the back of their throat? Is it something that's super nasally sounding? Like, you listen for all these different tonalities, and you just start messing around with what you can do with your voice to see how close you can get to that. And then once you know, that's one thing to take care of. Another thing to take care of is the attitude and the emotional, you know, viewpoint of what they're doing, what you're driving for.
I would say, you know, if you want to imitate a specific character, if you want to do an impression of a specific character, I would pick a line and record it, and then record yourself doing it, and listen to them next to each other, and you yourself, and have other people like listen to it and say, no, it's got to be higher, no, it's got to be lower, no, it's got to be faster.
Yeah.
And just try to actually, because impressions is all about impressions start with just imitation pure, and then once you're able to imitate, you're able hopefully to play with that so you don't have to say just the actual lines.
Because I can do Shaggy and I can do Mickey Mouse right off the bat.
Those are good, those are fun ones.
And also keep in mind, as far as what Chuck was saying, have your friends listen to it. Make sure that they're honest friends and or family members. They're not just like they just love everything you do.
That's great. That was perfect.
It's great. Those people, they're fantastic for you know, video and make you not quit.
They're great in the morning, right?
Yeah.
They're great. That was perfect.
But too much of that can set you up for. But I was told I was awesome my whole life, and no one will have it. Dragon Ball project. Okay, so it's Master Roshi, and then this giant red demon creature who is just named Army Commander, and then a character named Count Lucifer, who's obviously a good guy. He's obviously a very kind Count Lucifer. There's no evil there at all. So initially, it was one of those three. So I think it was just a matter of, you know, listening to what the Seiyu did, listening to the Japanese performance, and trying to understand what's going on, and having the director explain, and then see, like, you know, how the whole ADR recording to synchronization process works. I'm like, oh, okay, it's that, and that's supposed to fit there, and when there's a pause there, okay, I know it's written in the line that way, okay, so I have to make that sound like that's how I would normally say it. That's the only choice I have, because of the way that it's written. So, how far is this character from other characters? Is this character yelling? What's going on? And then record it somewhere probably between 1 and 4 times, at least right out of the gate. And have them play it back and adjust it and mess with it until like it looks like that's what the character is naturally saying on their own, and then I have nothing to do with it. And then seeing that mixed in the, you know, the total after thing, whether we got all the music in, all the characters are in, they're all conversing. Yeah.
You got your popcorn.
Yeah.
Like, that's me.
Like I did that.
I'm on the TV.
I think the first time that I sent something to my mom, I said, "Hey, I did this."
Yeah.
I think the Christmas card that year is like, Mike helps make these animated videotapes. I was like, well, I'm not the manufacturer. I don't press the videotape. I'm like, what's on the tape? Like, I don't think it clicked really well initially.
I was watching YuYu Hakusho came on. We were clicking channels, watching with a friend. I was like, oh, this is my show, this is my show. And Hiei he was on there. I'm like, that's me. He was on screen a lot. But Hiei doesn't say a lot. We watched like the whole episode. There was an episode where all Hiei said was at the very end, he went, Score. My friend turns to me and is like,
That won't fit.
great. It's really, it's amazing.
So good. Second.
I'm okay with it.
Second.
No disrespect to any of the voice actors, but if you could choose an American cartoon character or non-anime cartoon character to voice, who would it be?
I just saw my first episode of Rick and Morty last night. It was made for me. Like that is like within the first 11 minutes, there was so much densely packed, intelligent humor. I would love to do anything on Rick and Morty. I'd love to have one line of that show.
I would love to be a Marvel anti-hero or a Marvel villain.
Oh, you'd be good at that.
That's about my pocket of what sounds good. Yeah.
Crush that.
Yeah.
Did I enjoy Stein? Stein's amazing. He's got a screw through his head. There's nothing funny about that. On My Hero Academia, the funniest thing, Kurogere's not funny. He's very serious. He's a villain. He's like Super Butler villain. Do you have any funny?
Well, Ochino doesn't talk enough for me to have moments. I participate in class moments, and he's obviously had some lines here and there, but yeah, I can't remember anything in particular. It's a fun show for sure.
Oh gosh, yes.
The little bit that I've worked on, it's a very fun and energetic and very colorful, beautiful show.
If you could be any Marvel or DC character, who would you be?
I don't know. I'll go for Iron Man. I'll be Iron Man.
Iron Man's fun. Iron Man would be fun.
I could do generally.
Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, you can do that.
The Joker from DC.
Ah!
Yeah. That'd be great.
Good one. I could be the world's worst Bane. Hello, I am Bane. Aren't I intimidating? I will crush you. I expect you to die. Gotham is mine now.
Oh God.
Yeah, even his henchmen are like,
Who is laughing? Why are you laughing at me? That'd be so stupid.
over here.
You gotta do this and like talk right into it. Something like this. Yeah, put fork.
Will there ever be a live action Dragon Ball movie that is good?
No, oh, I didn't make the other ones.
Are you filming? Because I got it.
Here, let's just shoot it right in the middle.
Okay.
That's better than the actual live action. Although there's a fan-made one with Android 17 that is ridiculous. That is seriously awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Plus.
You lust. I just wanted to be young for a minute.
What are your guys' most awkward fan stories?
One time I was in a panel and this girl was like, after the panel's over, would you touch my glass eye? And I was like,
Really?
hell yeah, bring that up here. And it was like, she was like, go ahead, just poke it. And you're like, ah! I'm poking this girl in the eye. People walking in like, why is that grown man poking that 15-year-old in the eye?
I don't have a story better than that one. So.
All right, everybody, let's give a warm round of applause to Chuck.
Thank you guys so much. I think the photos are like now, right? The photos are now, and then we'll be back at our tables at 3 o'clock. So come visit us at either place, and hope you guys have a great weekend out here.